I bought the iPad mini 7. And the craziest part is I was waiting on Apple to release a new iPad mini this year. So WWDC came and went. And honestly, I just got tired of waiting. So I finally gave in and I bought one. I had to. And if Apple releases a brand new iPad mini this year, well, I'm probably going to buy one too. Or buy that one too. So today we're going to be unboxing the iPad mini 7 and checking out my first impressions. Let me tell you why I wanted this thing in the first place. I've seen so many iPad mini videos online for years. I watched so many YouTube videos on it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. But honestly, I never realized exactly how small this thing is, even though I haven't opened it yet. But it's completely tiny. And every time I saw one online, it just looked like a regular iPad. It didn't actually, you don't actually see, or it doesn't actually make you feel like it's this small. All right, so if you're ready, let's open this thing up. We have a 128 gig iPad mini A17 Pro Wi-Fi. I got the latest model. So, booyah. Aren't those pills always satisfying? All right. The mini is turned sideways. It's kind of weird on the box. All right, so. All right, and there it is. This thing is tiny. Oh yeah, satisfying. Come on out of that little thing. And it actually says iPad mini. The later versions I've seen online or on videos, they never said mini, it just said iPad. So, man, this thing is little. All right, let's turn this on. So there it is, the iPad mini 7. Bonjour, hello. English. United States. All right, so what else is in the box? All right, so we get the charger. Oops. 20-watt charger. And we also get the USB-C to USB-C charging adapter. And that's pretty much it. Classic, really, Apple? Wow, this thing is tiny. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this small. We got some big chunky bezels though, but same thing on my iPad Air. Pictures and videos really didn't do it any justice after having it in my hand and seeing it in person. So now that I'm actually holding it, I kind of understand why people like this thing so much. Coming from my 13-inch M2 iPad to this almost feels like a giant iPhone. And I mean that in the best way possible. It's comfortable to hold, even with one hand. Super light compared to the big iPads. And it looks like something that, or feels like something I could carry around all the time, every day, when I'm on the go. I can already tell this is going to be good for YouTube, browsing the web, social media, gaming, and also traveling. And honestly, even though I haven't even set it up yet, I'm already understanding why people love this thing so much. So, the rumor questions, I know some of you are probably wondering why I didn't just wait for the next iPad mini. Trust me, I thought about it. But I honestly expected Apple, but after waiting so long, I decided to stop waiting and finally went and bought one. I couldn't wait no more. And if Apple decides to release another iPad mini this year, great. Wind up comparing both of this iPad mini and the new iPad mini right when it shows up. So stay tuned for that video. So what are my final thoughts? So far, do I regret buying it? As of right now, I would say no. I'm actually loving the size and the feel in my hand. And to say that I can actually use it with one hand, which is crazy good. The build quality, like I said earlier, it feels great. And it already looks and feels like a device that I'm actually going to use all the time because I'm very, very excited about it. Compared to this big monster right here that I only use for creating. Or even sometimes watching YouTube videos. Because I watch movies on, I mostly watch YouTube's on. I mostly watch YouTube videos too on my TV. I have a tendency to do that more often now than I actually do on the iPad. It's more of like editing and creating and doing stuff on the big iPad. But that's why I wanted this little thing, to be able to do everything else. So I don't have to hold that big monster. I could just hold this little tiny one. So, of course, I'm going to need more time with it. With the iPad mini, I also decided to buy a case for it because I love to have MagSafe, even though the iPad mini doesn't offer MagSafe or even MagSafe charging. So I need something that has MagSafe. So I decided to buy one right now to see how I like this one. If this one don't work out, I'm gonna want to buy another one. So I decided to buy this case right here, and I actually put another ring on it. So when I'm using like MagSafe, like my MagSafe pop socket, I can actually use that on it too. So pop this in kind of technical difficulties. All right, there it is. So I can actually hold it with one hand like this, or I can hold it like this. So holding it this way, holding it like this. So it gives me a better grip so I don't drop it. Also, I went ahead on and bought a screen protector because I want to make sure that I got a screen protector. So I have a screen protector also to go on it. So that'll be nice and cute to go on there. But I'm not gonna put the screen protector. I don't want to take too much more of your time. I know you enjoy my videos. So this is how it looks from the back. Take it off. Nice clean. I'll be able to see the back of my actual iPad mini, the front of it. So it is what it is. So make sure you're subscribed because I got more iPad mini 7 videos coming soon. So let me know down in the comments, do you own an iPad mini? Or are you still waiting on the next one to show up? I love to hear your thoughts. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next iPad mini video or iPad video. Peace!